Hello and welcome to The Real Film. We are here to provide you with a list of the top 10 sci-fi movies on Netflix released in 2022. Now let's start the video. Number 10. Crimes of the Future. Crimes of the Future is a 2022 science fiction body horror drama film written and directed by David Cronenberg. The film stars Viggo Mortensen, Lea Seydoux, and Kristen Stewart. It follows a performance artist duo who perform surgery to audiences, in a future world where human evolution has accelerated for some individuals. Although the film shares its title with Cronenberg's 1970 film of the same name, it is not a remake as the story and concept are unrelated, and there is no connection between the two films whatsoever. The film received a theatrical release in France on May 25, 2022, opened in Canada on June 3, 2022, and had a same-day limited release in the United States. Crimes of the Future grossed $2.4 million in the United States and Canada, and $2 million in other territories, for a total worldwide gross of $4.5 million. On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, the film holds an approval rating of 80% based on 272 reviews, and an average rating of 6.7. Number 9. Thor: Love and Thunder. Thor: Love and Thunder is a 2022 American superhero film based on Marvel Comics featuring the character Thor. Produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, it is the sequel to Thor: Ragnarok, 2017, and the 29th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. In the film, Thor attempts to find inner peace, but must return to action and recruit Valkyrie, Thompson, Korg, Waititi, and Jane Foster, Portman, who is now the mighty Thor, to stop Gore the God Butcher, Bale, from eliminating all gods. Thor: Love and Thunder premiered at the El Capitan Theater in Hollywood on June 23, 2022, and was released in the United States on July 8, as part of Phase 4 of the MCU. Thor: Love and Thunder grossed $343.3 million in the United States and Canada, and $417.7 million in other territories, for a worldwide total of $760.9 million. It is the 8th highest grossing film of 2022. The review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes reported an approval rating of 63%, with an average rating of 6.4, based on 432 reviews. Number 8. Nope. Nope is a 2022 American neo-Western science fiction horror film written, directed, and co-produced by Jordan Peele under his Monkey Paw Productions banner. It stars Daniel Kaluuya and Keke Palmer as horse-wrangling siblings attempting to capture evidence of an unidentified flying object. In 1998, on the set of a live sitcom named Gordy's Home, the titular chimpanzee goes berserk after hearing the pop of a balloon. Most of the cast is killed, save for child actor Ricky Juke Park, who hides under a table and witnesses the carnage unfold. After being discovered by Gordy, the latter attempts to give Juke the signature fist bump seen on the show, before being shot dead by the police. Nope grossed $123.3 million in the United States and Canada, and $48.1 million in other territories, for a worldwide total of $171.4 million. On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, 83% of 446 critics' reviews are positive, with an average rating of 7.4. Number 7. Strange World. Strange World is a 2022 American computer-animated science fiction adventure film produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. It is Disney's 7th animated film to tackle the sci-fi genre, after Big Hero 6, 2014. The film follows a legendary family of explorers, the Clades, Gyllenhaal, Quaid, Young White, and Union, who must set aside their differences as they embark on a journey to a mysterious subterranean land inhabited by surreal life forms, in order to save a miracle plant that is their society's source of energy. Strange World premiered at the El Capitan Theater in Los Angeles on November 15, 2022, and was theatrically released in the United States on November 23. The film was a box office bomb, with projections of as much as a $147 million loss for Disney. However, it was a streaming hit on Disney+, where it became the #1 movie being streamed for a period. Strange World was the most watched movie worldwide on Disney+ on the last week of 2022 and the first 2 weeks of 2023. As of January 16, 2023, Strange World has grossed $37.9 million in the United States and Canada, and $34.9 million in other territories, for a worldwide total of $72.8 million. On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, 72% of 160 critics' reviews are positive, with an average rating of 6. 4/10. Number 6. Black Adam. Black Adam is a 2022 American superhero film starring Dwayne Johnson as the titular DC Comics character. The film is a spin-off to Shazam! 2019, and the 12th film in the DC Extended Universe, DCEU. The film was directed by Jal Macaulay-Serra and written by Adam Steichel, Rory Haynes, and Saurabh Nashirvani. The film follows an ancient superhuman as he is released from his magic imprisonment by a group of archaeologists to free the nation of Kondak from the crime syndicate Intergong. Black Adam had its world premiere in Mexico City on October 3, 2022, and was theatrically released in the United States on October 21, 2022. As of January 11, 2023, Black Adam has grossed $168.2 million in the United States and Canada, and $224.8 million in other territories, for a worldwide total of $393 million. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 39% based on 291 reviews, with an average rating of 5/1/10. Number 5. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever is a 2022 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics character Black Panther. Produced by Marvel Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures, it is the sequel to Black Panther, 2018, and the 30th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU. Directed by Ryan Coogler, who co-wrote the screenplay with Joe Robert Cole. In the film, T'Challa, King of Wakanda, is dying from an illness which his sister, Shuri, believes can be cured by the heart-shaped herb. Shuri attempts to synthetically recreate the herb after it was destroyed by Eric Killmonger, but fails to do so before T'Challa succumbs. The leaders of Wakanda fight to protect their nation in the wake of King T'Challa's death. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever premiered at the El Capitan Theater and the Dolby Theater in Hollywood, Los Angeles, on October 26, 2022, and was released in the United States on November 11, 2022, as the final film in Phase 4 of the MCU. As of January 19, 2023, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever has grossed $450.5 million in the United States and Canada, and $387.3 million in other territories, for a worldwide total of $837.8 million. The review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes reported an approval rating of 84% with an average rating of 7/2, based on 417 reviews. The site's critics' consensus reads, "A poignant tribute that satisfyingly moves the franchise forward, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever marks an ambitious and emotionally rewarding triumph for the MCU." Number 4. Jurassic World, Dominion. Jurassic World Dominion is a 2022 American science fiction action film directed by Colin Trevorrow, who co-wrote the screenplay with Emily Carmichael from a story by Derek Connolly and Trevorrow. The sequel to Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, 2018. It is the third and final installment in the Jurassic World trilogy and the sixth installment overall in the Jurassic Park film series, concluding the storyline of the original Jurassic Park trilogy. Jurassic World Dominion is set 4 years after the events of Fallen Kingdom, with dinosaurs now living alongside humans around the world. The film follows Owen Grady and Claire Dearing as they embark on a rescue mission, while Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler rejoin Ian Malcolm to expose a conspiracy by the genomics corporation Biosyn, a one-time rival of the defunct InGen. Jurassic World Dominion premiered in Mexico City on May 23, 2022, and was released in the United States on June 10, 2022, by Universal Pictures. Like its immediate predecessors, the film was a financial hit, grossing $1 billion worldwide, making it the third highest grossing film of 2022, the third film released in the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic to gross $1 billion, and the fourth film in the franchise to gross $1 billion. On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, 29% of 394 critics' reviews are positive, with an average rating of 4/8. Number 3. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Everything Everywhere All at Once is a 2022 American absurdist science fiction comedy drama film written and directed by Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert, collectively known as Daniels, who produced it with Anthony and Joe Russo. The plot centers on a Chinese-American immigrant, played by Michelle Yeoh, who, while being audited by the IRS, discovers that she must connect with parallel universe versions of herself to prevent a powerful being from destroying the multiverse. Everything Everywhere All at Once premiered at South by Southwest on March 11, 2022, and began a limited theatrical release in the United States on March 25, 2022, before a wide release by A24 on April 8, 2022. It was a commercial success and grossed over $103 million worldwide, becoming A24's first film to cross the $100 million mark and surpassing Hereditary, 2018, as its highest-grossing film. On the review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 95% based on 349 reviews, with an average rating of 8.6. The website's consensus reads, led by an outstanding Michelle Yeoh, Everything Everywhere All at Once lives up to its title with an expertly calibrated assault on the senses. On August 26, 2022, Rotten Tomatoes users voted Everything Everywhere All at Once as A24's best film of all time in their A24 Showdown. Number 2. Megan 2022. Megan is a 2022 American science fiction horror film directed by Gerard Johnston, written by Akela Cooper from a story by Cooper and James Wan, who also produced with Jason Blum, and starring Allison Williams and Violet McGraw, with Amy Donald physically portraying Megan and Jenna Davis voicing the character. Its plot follows the eponymous artificially intelligent doll who develops self-awareness and becomes hostile towards anyone who comes between her and her human companion. Megan premiered in Los Angeles on December 7, 2022 and was released in the United States on January 6, 2023 by Universal Pictures. The film was a commercial and critical success, grossing over $102 million worldwide against a budget of $12 million, and is currently the highest-grossing film of 2023. The film was praised by critics for its campy blend of horror and humor, satirical elements, and performances. As of January 19, 2023, Megan has grossed $63.5 million in the United States and Canada, and $38.6 million in other territories, for a worldwide gross of $102.1 million. On review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, the film has an approval rating of 95% based on 268 reviews, with an average rating of 7.2. The website's critical consensus reads, unapologetically silly and all the more entertaining for it. Megan is the rare horror comedy that delivers chuckles as effortlessly as chills. Number 1. Avatar, The Way of the Water. Avatar, The Way of Water is a 2022 American epic science fiction film directed and produced by James Cameron, who co-wrote the screenplay with Rick Yoffa and Amanda Silver from a story the trio wrote with Josh Friedman and Shane Salerno. Distributed by 20th Century Studios, it is the sequel to Avatar, 2009, and the second installment in the Avatar film series. Avatar, The Way of Water premiered in London on December 6, 2022, and was theatrically released in the United States on December 16, 2022. The film received generally positive reviews from critics, who praised the film for its visual effects and technical achievements but criticized the plot and lengthy runtime. The film has grossed about $1.953 billion worldwide, becoming the highest-grossing film of 2022 and of the COVID-19 pandemic era, as well as the sixth highest-grossing film of all time. The film also received numerous accolades, including nominations for Best Motion Picture, Drama and Best Director at the 80th Golden Globe Awards. On the review aggregator website, Rotten Tomatoes, 77% of 410 critics' reviews are positive, with an average rating of 7.1. The website's consensus reads, narratively, it might be fairly standard stuff, but visually speaking, Avatar, The Way of Water is a stunningly immersive experience. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video, and do subscribe to our channel and see more videos related to all-time great classic videos suggestions.